Hey guys, Boomslangg here with another Division video. If you didn't know, Ubisoft released the official launch trailer for The Division today, and it's totally rad. It's one of the best trailers for this game that I've seen so far. And although there wasn't a ton of new info, there were a couple of things I want to talk about or highlight. So let's get right to it. One of the first things we see is Fei Lao without her eye patch. So this scene is before where we started in the beta. Now obviously we could speculate where they are and all that, but it's too close to launch to do that. And even though she does mention Brooklyn and how it's on the brink of lockdown, I'm just going to let the conspiracies go and wait for launch on this one. No use in beating a dead horse. We don't know what's going on, so we might as well wait the next few days and then we'll find out for ourselves. In this shot, we get to look at a couple of weapons. One is the M870 shotgun, which was in the beta, but this version is different. Obviously, it says police on it, but it's also very shiny. And as we know, the only shiny guns that we've seen have been the high-end or named weapons. So this makes me wonder, is this simply the police variant of the shotgun that happens to be shiny, or is it a new named weapon? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The other gun has been confirmed already, but it's cool to see it in the game, and it's the M60 light machine gun. Also, combat beard. Then there's a couple scenes with the Rikers and the mission that was played by the folks at the capture events, followed by a soldier of the Last Man Battalion with something on his hip that appears to be a transmitter of some sort, or at least it looks like it has an antenna of some sort. I could be way off though. I don't really have any idea. Just thought it was weird that I saw this thing on his hip. If you have any idea what it could be, let me know because I am curious. Skipping past the scenes with the cleaners and back to the Last Man Battalion, we get some more interesting sights. Here we can see the different enemy types within the faction, or what appear to be the different enemy types. In the back, we see what looks like a regular foot soldier of the group, and in front of him, it looks like what could be the Rusher class, similar to the baseball bat enemies in the Rioters. But since the LMB is a highly trained military group, they use shotguns instead. In front of him, we see a light machine gun soldier, and we've seen these kinds of guys a lot within the Rioters factions, and we also know that by shooting them in the back, it causes their ammo to explode. It'll be interesting to see if the Last Man Battalion has that same mechanic, or if they decided to keep their ammo in a different area, unlike the Rioters. And finally, we see on the far right, another different looking soldier, but this one is wearing body armor. So either this one is an entirely new class of enemy, or this is actually the Rusher enemy type, and the guy with a shotgun is a new class. We also see the shotgun guy a few seconds later holding the M4 assault rifle. So either way, it's cool to see how the enemies can vary in looks from each other, even if I'm completely wrong and they're all the same type of class of enemy. Who knows, but they all look pretty cool. But one thing I am sure of, this guy is most definitely a sniper class. Several things worth talking about this guy. Number one, I really freaking hope we get to wear this hood and goggles. This looks so good. I want this in my cosmetic items. So I really hope that we get to wear these kinds of things in the game too. That would be totally rad. The next thing is the gun he's holding. This is the SRS Sniper rifle. We've only seen this gun in an early screenshot of the game, so it's really exciting to see that it made it to the final product. This is a serious weapon. You can bet your butts. This is the sniper rifle I will be going after when the game launches. On to the next thing. This is interesting to me because it looks like it's a mission that at some point you have to run away from explosions, which is kind of cool. It's not world shaking or whatever, but I think that kind of mission would be fun. And here we get to see the specially skinned P416 that comes with the Hazmat Pack, which we'll see in better detail in a minute. And also, even though this gun is a pre-order pack, it seems like it will still be a viable weapon later on in the game, or however long it takes to fight the Last Man Battalion, because that's who these guys are fighting in this scene. We also see a ponytail hairstyle for the female character model in the game. Nothing major, but still looks pretty cool. And finally, we get to see the Hazmat pre-order exclusive outfit pack in the game. And I have to be honest, other than looking like an escaped convict, it looks pretty badass. I like how the backpack looks like it contains some things that you might find in a simpler version of a real hazmat kit, but the weapon definitely looks amazing. I love honeycomb patterns, so this gun will be right up my alley. I hope that it's more than just a unique weapon though, and that it includes the weapon skin so I can put it on my other guns. This is one of the main questions I have when it comes to these unique packs. Do we get unique weapons or do we get unique camos? Only time will tell. I guess we'll just have have to wait and see how that works. This also gets me very excited to see what the other packs look like in-game. If they all look as good as this one, then everyone is in for a real treat. And with that, we've come to the end of the video. What did you think of the launch trailer? And will you pre-order in order to get the Hazmat Pack? Or do you think it's not worth it? Let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more The Division content. And until next time, don't trust anyone in the dark zone.